Up for sale now at Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited with a Hemi motor and only 30,000 miles. Light blue on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory panoramic power moonroof, heated seats in the front, in the middle as well, parking rear sensors, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. All right, one of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start. Car has to be locked, so let's lock it up. And you press and hold this little circle here twice. You press it twice actually. And the car starts right up. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just walk up to the vehicle. Because of the intelligent key, the door will open, and all you got to do is press the start button, and the car will, you can go ahead and drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just come over here and press the little circle again, and the car turns right off. All right, let's talk about the intelligent key I was just telling you about. I'm going to put the key in my pocket. And how it works is when you approach the vehicle, the car senses that the key is nearby, and all I got to do is pull up on the door because it recognizes it and the door unlocked. All right, before I sit down, let's have a look here. All right, the door panels are all charcoal black with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors. The two front windows are automatic, meaning one touch. You got memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there are no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. You get also seat side airbags, as well as curtain side airbags. You got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Fog lights. You got an electronic gas lid door release. And you got a manual tilt wheel underneath here. Pull up in this tab here, and then you can adjust it the way you want to. All right, let's go ahead and get it started. Okay, so now remember, the key has never left my pocket. All I've got to do is step on the brake and hit the push button to start. You don't have to hold it, you just press it and let it go. All right, this while navigation boots up. By the way, it does have the Uconnect Bluetooth. Let's give that a chance to boot up, and let's start off with the moonroof so we can get a little bit of lighting here. On the right hand side up here, this is for your shade. So let's open the shade now. And it's also a one touch. It stops about halfway, and if you press it again, it'll go and open it completely the way. All the way back. Alright, now this portion of the moonroof is the part that opens. This one is just for you to look out of. Alright, so to open, we come over here. And there's several things you can do with it. You can vent also, which will just tilt in the back, okay? And you can open it, which is what we're going to do now. Alright, well, let's leave it open for the duration of the video. Let me put the air conditioning on here. And we'll put the fan nice and low so you can hear me talk. Alright, let's press here. As you can see, it's a touch screen. Okay, and there's your navigation. Alright, now if I put the vehicle in reverse, you're going to get the color backup camera that has parking guidelines and also has these 2 little black lines here, which is for you to align your hitch, which does have a heavy duty towing package in class 3. Alright, Let's start off from the bottom here. Okay, you got this is to disable your traction control. This is for your towing haul mode. So if you're going to tow a boat or a trailer, you want to press that to disable the overdrive so it can shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo load. This is your hazards. This over here, this is for, in the back of the center console, and I'll show you that in just a minute, it has a 115 volt plug-in, just like you have at your house. This is to disable the parking sensors. Like I was saying before, you got heated seats in the front and rear. You press it once for high, one more time for low, and one more time for off. You got dual climate control. I got both sides at low now, but for example, if I want to put the passenger side, let's say 68 degrees, what that's going to do is that's going to make the two AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 68, while the ones on the left hand side of the vehicle will blow at maximum low, which is what I got it set on now. Alright, let's go ahead and put this back down low. Alright, let's see here. The vehicle has, let me sneak in here, 30,183 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm going to rev the engine on the left hand side of the screen. Hemi motor. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Over here what you got is a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt through the video. This over here are your daytime driving lights, and over here this is the fog lights, which I can easily turn off by pressing the fog light switch. Over here, down here where your headlight switch is at. Alright, you got cruise control here on the right hand side of the steering wheel. On the left hand side you got your voice commands, and also for your Bluetooth over here, and these buttons are to navigate and play around with your radio, change the stations, change the mode, and so on. And then the back of the steering wheel here you got also controls. I believe this is for the volume. Let's find a station first. Let's see here. Alright, radio, FM. It does have satellite, but right now it's on preview mode, I think. Yes, because you have to sign up for a subscription. So let's put the stereo here. So you raise the volume here, lower it here. This button here. Okay, in the center you got a button. This one here helps you switch from AM to FM to satellite, which is what I'm doing now. Also has a hard disk drive and an auxiliary port. Let's go ahead and put it back on FM. Alright, and let's go ahead and lower the volume here. And then you got controls on this side here, which are to change stations and mute it. Alright, like I was saying, it does have a hard disk drive, okay? And it also has an auxiliary port here for your iPod, and if you lift this little tab here behind it, you got a USB. Okay, let's see here. Okay, you got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor that senses bright lights. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. You got an automatic transmission that has the auto stick mode, which is when you take it down to D. Once you're there, that's how it's going to shift on its own. But if you tap it to the side, it will change gears. And let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to put it in neutral now. Let's put it back in drive. Okay. And now I'm going to show you. So you see the D there for drive. But if I tap it, now it lets know that we're in first gear. So if I tap it to the right, it'll shift up. Okay. If I tap it to the left, it'll shift down. That doesn't interest you. Just push it back up to neutral. Put it back down to drive. And the automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. All right. Got cup holders here in the center. Storage in here. This tray is for like coins and stuff. You got a two-tier storage, your top tier and your bottom tier, or is it backwards? Yes, that's how it is. Top tier is here. You got small storage here, and you got your lock there for your wheels, and then you got a deeper storage down there, and you got another. This indicates that you can have a cigarette light adapter there for your chargers. Okay, your main glove box is over here. And then there's your owner's manual with the spare, the locks that you took off, and all the things that came with it from factory. All right, up in the top here, this pocket is for sunglasses. You got map lights on either side here. These are for, well, this is for your map lights here. And then over here, I'll show you this is sunroof controls, the shade controls, and this is your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Your steering wheel is leather wrapped, and I'll pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. All right, now to turn off the vehicle, I'm gonna leave the sunroof open, which has really no bearing on the demonstration of the intelligent key. So we're gonna go here and press off here. Car turns off. Remember, the key is in my pocket and we never really had to take it out. So let's go out here and let's move on to the rear row section of the vehicle. This is a 5-passenger, 2 in the front and 3 in the back. There's no third row seat on these Grand Cherokees. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see here because of the lighting, but this is what I was telling you about. This is your plug, just like a home, okay? And that's the one you turn on up there. Now you got the rear seats here are also heated, okay? And you got AC vents here for the rear row passengers. You also got these little plastic tabs that then indicate to you that in here you get anchors for your baby car seat. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can pull this open and use it as an armrest or a cup holder. I don't know if I should show you before that you have a curtain side airbags there. And then this seat can also be folded down to go into cargo mode. The rear door panels are the same as in the front. All charcoal black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with the child lock protection. What you do is you stick your key blade in there or a screwdriver, give it a half a twist, and what that will do is that will disable this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, that's the only handle that's going to open the door. All right, let's come around to the cargo area. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are your parking sensors. There's 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Got a Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go for all your towing needs. Rear wiper. The little orange lines inside your glass, which are your rear window defroster. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Let's go ahead and open up the cargo area here. Got a huge cargo area back here. Your spare tire is underneath here. Okay, and your tools and everything you need, your jack. This is your cargo privacy cover, so you slide it down here and it wedges. Oops, I put one side down wrong. Hang on a second here. There we go. And it wedges here on the sides. And this is so you can hide your valuables in here, okay? So that people can't see what you have inside the car. And this, by the way, if you need to put something large in there, that is completely removable. You can take that down and put it in your garage. Okay, let's close up back here. And let's come around to this passenger side here. We'll conclude the video after that. Right rear door panel, perfect shape. Give you another look at the interior here from a different angle. Headliner also, and the panoramic moonroof. All right, let's move around to the front. Right front door panel. Like I was saying before, you got power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on the driver's side and the passenger side. All right, before we conclude this video, I want to talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you'll see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.